Alright guys, I didn't like the color of our new Expedition, well, new to me, it's an 18, of the grill with the gray in between the chrome, so I pulled it all apart and I put black in. Here's what it looks like now. It's really pretty simple to do. I mean, the hardest part's getting some of the bolts out of there to get the front bumper off and stuff. Got the bumper laying there. Anyways, once you get it off, you pull out these screws, all the lower ones, like there and there and there. Everyone has a row here, and then on the ends you got to pull back the foam. There's a couple right behind there, and they just push right out. You release these clips, just snap your finger on there and it'll push right out. There's 3 on one, and these are little sidebars. There's one for each one of those and a couple on the bottom. Pop it apart, paint it what you want, plastic coat it, whatever, maybe wrap it. So I didn't do a video of it coming apart, but I will take some pictures and do a little video of it going back together, so you guys can get the idea. All right. Okay, there's a couple clips here. This one here, I believe, is for a washer. This is washer fluid. I think this pops out right here and washes that camera. That's my theory anyway. And then this one here, you have to unclip. It hooks up to here. It's just a push clip, pops it apart. That's everything in the front here as far as wires. The rest of them are down here. One big plug right here that'll plug in the entire bumper. This here is for the I think it's for the engine block heater. Wasn't ever hooked up. And the other one would be, that's on this car or truck, is where is that plug? Should be one more plug here, and it's for the parking lights. You know what, they may be already on the bumper and I didn't need to disconnect it. Yeah, they probably are. So we'll get back to that. Yeah, that last plug is right here. I didn't need to unplug this. This is for the driving lights, so I'll plug that back in before I get them in there. And you can see they're all LED now. It's got the heat sinks on here, which is kind of cool. So I'll plug those back in, and this whole unit here goes back on in one, pretty much one piece. A couple bolts up on top here. These actually bolt from the top down up there in the fender. Those were the worst to get at. They weren't that bad. That one, and oops, I'm sorry. That one, and that one were a little tough to get at. But you pull the fender liner back and it all goes in pretty easy. A couple 5.5 millimeter bolts to get that fender liner out of the way, and this stuff goes in pretty simple. Once you get this back out of the way, you can get your hand up inside there, and the bolts go up here, here, and then one is back up further, and you can see the hole right there. So that's that. I'll put this on slow-mo or whatever, hyperlapse, and you can watch me put it back on. Otherwise, when you get the bottom valance on, it just snaps into these. You got to pull pretty hard to get them out, and into these clips right here. Whoops, right there. There's 2. One there, and I think there's one dead in the middle. So I didn't put this on tight yet. It's just hanging here, but that's how that all goes in. This actually is. This is easier than you think. 10 millimeter and 5.5 millimeter, and you got her. Alright, bolts in the grill are in. You got this dude down here, that nut right down here, and then you got a couple of these across the top here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then another nut over here. Otherwise, you've seen the clips, and then I got a bolt here, here, and here. That's it for the grill. And then, like I said, snap this stuff back together. That's all good. So that's all put in place. Next comes the big bumper. Like I was saying, that does everything for the lighting. You gotta pull like hell to get that off, just to let you know.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal, you can
Hey guys, that's it. It really wasn't that hard. Just gotta know where the bolts all go, you know. It's the way I kind of looked at it was there's a bunch of silver bolts. The silver ones all go here, and I think there's a couple spots. They're more the ones that are gonna hold the main structures on. I think they're coated with galvanized or something like that. Then there's a bunch of black ones that go across the front here. I think there's only like, I don't know. I think there's like 3 down here and 4 up here. And then there's all just these push pins. These push pins, you just pop these, pull it up, pull it out of there. Holds this whole piece in place. And then all those little 5.5 millimeter, whatever the heck they are, they hold all these things in place right here. Look at that or not. The light's kind of crappy. So, but anyway, I don't know if I got that light over here yet. What did I do with it? Okay. All those little 5.5s. Right here. Nope, they go right here. And then they're also at the bottom down here. You can see 3 of them. Real simple. All this folds out of the way pretty easy. Once you get those bolts out, I mean, this whole thing comes out. The hardest thing you're going to find is the snap pins right behind here. Right behind here, there's 4 snap pins, and you got to pull pretty hard. You know, you got to grab right up underneath here, grab up in the back, and pull very firmly and hard. And then the other ones are right here. I think I showed you. Get a little pry bar behind here and just pry this up, and they'll snap out. But those are tricky too. I use a little plastic pry bar tool. I wouldn't suggest a screwdriver, but in, you know, if you have to, like one of these little deals, it would probably work. But always, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. I hated the white or the gray. This here looks like, to me, like it blends in real nice. So I don't know. Way better, especially on black car. Yeah, get the wheels back on, she'll look good. Hope this helps somebody out. I couldn't really find anything out there except one really fast motion video, excuse me. Alright, don't be afraid to try this stuff, guys. It's not hard at all.